Same thing.
So,
Same thing. Ohtani's. We haven't really seen Ohtani's stepping up huge yet in this series. We're seeing Mookie Betts do great. And we're seeing that offense kind of like struggle a little bit at times because Ohtani hasn't really hit his stride yet. Betts is doing great. Freddie Freeman's out. Has been out for a game, and so it's an interesting dynamic with Ohtani too. Do you think that's the same problem with him?
I think they're avoiding him. Okay, against Darvish owns Ohtani. He's one of the few guys who does really well against him. And then in the other games, I was looking. Some of the called strikes that he's had have been a little bit off the plate. I think they've widened the zone a little bit on him. I don't think they're attacking him. I think they're saying, let everybody else beat us. We're not going to let Ohtani have 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 4 stolen bases against us. Let's take our chances against, Muncie's of the world.
Right, and Muncie's stepping up.
What
do you think of that Dodgers-Padres series right now, man? There's so much to take in on this. There's so much of Tatis being the heel, like in baseball, trying to be that guy everybody hates. Manny Machado kind of having a little moment where you let his anger, frustration come out, but again, kind of you see maturity-wise, you see Profar going all over the place. You're seeing Dodger fans losing their mind, Padre fans starting to lose their mind. The Dodgers come back and win Game 3. Or Game 4, sorry. So now the series is tied 2-2 going into Dodger Stadium. How exciting of a series is this?
It's fantastic. And what the Dodgers did with their pitching staff, what was it, 8 different pitchers because they didn't have anybody to start the game. I am praying that the Dodgers win this series because I do not want to see the Padres by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, I think right now the Dodgers are a more beatable team. I think at the end of the day, you avoid that top heavy part of the lineup, Betts, Freeman, Ohtani. If you can get through them, you can make it work, right? It's don't let those guys hurt you, and then it's a matter of if you can get to one of their starters. Yeah, I think you're in a lot better position. I mean, it's not, that's the thing. If they're able to get through Wheeler, Nola, Suarez, they can almost get through anybody. But the Padres, man, with Cease and what Darvish has been doing right now, Darvish starting Game 5 for them. Dodgers don't have an announced starter yet, which is absolutely crazy that you don't have a starter for Game 5. You didn't have a starter for Game 4. And the Dodgers have an entire all-star lineup sitting on the IL in their starting rotation, which not says that's where we're at with the best team in baseball as far as a record. Right, this is where we're at, is that they don't even have a starter for Game 4 or 5, and that's the crazy thing about the Dodgers, that they're able to even be in this position.
I'm rooting for the Dodgers and I'm rooting for the Yankees. I would love to get through the Dodgers, exercise those demons, and then go smack the Yankees around a little bit.
You just said you're rooting for the Dodgers and the Yankees.
Yeah, so that's what I want to see.
To go to the World Series.
I want the Dodgers to play in the NLCS and then the Yankees in the World Series.
Do the Mets beat the Padres?
No.